ready to head back to school. For this Superintendent Spotlight, I sat down with Nash County Superintendent Dr. Steve Ellis to get his thoughts on the upcoming school year and top priorities. So you all just started school yesterday. How exciting was that for you?
It was exciting because first we started probably 2 weeks earlier than we normally have. So you can just imagine it was a rush this year in the summer, but we're really excited about this year and moving forward.
Talk about some of your goals for this upcoming school year.
Our goals are always first, it's about performance, high expectations for the students and the teachers. You know, we're providing a safe environment for our students, providing a future opportunities, and that's really what our goal is when it comes to education.
I love that. I love that. Do you guys have any new programs that you are doing this school year compared to previous?
So we do have a career technical education mobile lab that will provide hands-on learning for students. It's available elementary, middle, and high school that we embarked on that last year. We'll be running it this year. It's going to be real neat. It's going to involve hands-on activities for business opportunities, what students can do. It's about drafting. It has a forklift. It's all about 3D designing, and it's pretty neat. I think the kids will love it because it's right down their alley. So it's all about that technology. We also have the male mentoring program. We call it the Village here. We'll have 157 students. This year is our third year with the Village. It's a male mentoring program, and it gives that student, we want to give a little bit more support in leadership roles. And we'll have a total of about, like I said, about 157 kids this year, which we're excited about.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a lot of students.
Yeah.
Talk with me, piggybacking off of that lab, talk with me about just how important that hands-on learning aspect is for students.
Well, I think we're in such competition with computers, technology, everything else these days. This mobile lab is just like a gaming device. And I think kids are going to really enjoy. Kind of brings that real world, but also that classroom experience that they can have, and kind of hopefully we start putting them in careers that they're interested in, and that's why that mobile lab is there. Yeah.
Talk with you because I know school districts are implementing these cell phone policies. Can you talk with me about the policy at your district? Have you guys beefed it up a little bit this school year?
So we had I think we had a pretty robust cell phone policy anyway. The biggest concern for us was when it's non-instructional time. We already had behavior codes if you had the cell phone out during instructional time. Now, we basically have said that when you walk in that building, those cell phones need to be put up and shut down. And I'll be honest with you, to me, it's a good thing, but it's also easier when you just say don't have it out. And there's always exceptions when it comes to emergencies, things of that nature. But I've been to a few high schools so far. It's going pretty good. It's just going to be a learning curve. If you were to ask the teachers, they're probably excited about not having them in the classroom. But so far, so good.
Amazing. I also want to talk with you about this federal funding because I know the Trump administration recently released nearly $7 billion in grant money for public schools. North Carolina, of course, going to be receiving some of that money. What was your reaction when you first heard that we would be getting some of this funding? And then how do you think it'll help school districts?
Well, you know, we have a high ESL population in Nash County. Those federal funds normally support ESL education, uh, second language, you get migrant students, things of that nature. So we're really excited that money was finally pushed down because we were concerned in the beginning if we were going to get any. It also provides after school programs for us. We have the 21st Century Grant, which is a common federal program or grant that we received. And that probably impacts about 5 or 6 schools. So we're excited. We had already had the money budgeted. So it was really important for us to get that money pushed down to us.
Love that. My last question for you, what is your message to parents and students as we head into this new school year?
Well, I think the message is that, you know, we're going to continue to focus on a safe environment. supportive classrooms. We're going to expand opportunities for students, and we just want the parents to be committed, stay in contact with us. Communication is the key. Go visit your principal, go visit your teachers, stay involved, and all of us together is going to make a better Nash County Public Schools.
Amazing. Well, Superintendent Ellis, you answered all of my questions perfectly. Is there anything else that you want to add about your school district?
I am fine.
Perfect. I got one more part to this segment. We're doing a cool element where we are trying to get to know our superintendents better. So it's really fun. I promise. The questions are easy. I'm going to ask you 5 questions and just spit them off here. What made you want to get into education? Because I know you've had a long career in this.
So I was going to, I thought I was going to be a lawyer. Ended up being a teacher assistant in an elementary school in Greenville, Pitt County, many moons ago, and really just fell in love with the whole student teacher relationship piece. And once I got that bug, I went into teaching, then I became a principal, and here I am. So I think God knew what He was doing, so He put me in education.
Leading the district there. All right, my next question, coffee, tea, or soda? What can't you live without?
Coffee.
I saw you with your cup there.
Yep.
I love it. Well, if you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would that be?
One food for the rest of my life. It would have to be a ribeye steak.
Oh,
I think I could live with that.
love that. What or who is your biggest motivation?
Oh gosh. Oh, I think my parents were a big influence on my life. I've got a big family, and I think every step that I took in education, school, whatever, they were right behind me 100%.
Oh, I love that. Amazing. All right, my last question. When you're outside of the office, do you have any hobbies?
My hobbies is playing with 5 grandkids on my 28-acre farm. So I don't know if that's a hobby, but it sure is fun when all my grandkids come over to the farm and we play.
Oh, I love that. Do they get to ride in any of the equipment that you have there?
Not technically, but we have enough from chickens to dogs to cats, and they're pretty occupied. So,
I love that. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much, Superintendent Ellis, for talking with me. I really appreciate
all
it.
right, you have a good year.
Thank you. You
Take care.
too.
Bye bye.
Bye.